So we're back. So again, you enter in through the, you're here at the third level, through the gate. Um, so you, there are many races represented here and species represented. Um, there's not been a lot of tieflings, but there have been some.
Oh, so I'm getting like the stink eye from people, ain't I?
No, not necessarily. Like the tieflings here, they're few and far between. But they don't have the ire of your realm. I would say you probably would expect the stink eye, but you've really not gotten it since you've gotten to this realm.
So I think everyone's nice. Gotcha.
Or something's weird. Something's really really weird about this realm because most of the time people look at you like you might as well be a devil or a demon yourself.
Oh, I am a devil, ain't I?
Well, no, you have that heritage. Somewhere along the line, a devil either cursed you all through a contract or did have a baby or relations with somebody.
We're just gonna say someone done the nasty with the devil in my family, and here I am.
At some point, and sometimes it's not like they have a baby. It could have been like a bunch of generations back. So it's just, it could have happened.
It was probably Goody. Goody's probably my daddy. Let's be real.
So, but he's like, I like other things.
Don't could be my stepmom.
And so he says, I.
I'm
He
gonna
says,
try
I.
to stumble into this here, man.
So
I want to be sitting there looking at one of the plants that are there and how well it's been fed and formed and everything. Like, oh, aren't you a beautiful plant?
now there are trees.
Can't speak with plants.
Yeah, there are trees and flowers. So what do you want? Would you like to talk to the flowers at the fountain, or would you like to?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll
Oh, wow, aren't you a beautiful little flower? Not expecting it to talk back to me, but accidentally cast a spell.
all right. So the flower talks back and says that you smell like dirt, which is wonderful.
Yes, it is wonderful. Wait a minute. Hey. How are you?
So you notice there's a lot of flowers down below you, and they sort of when they sway through the wind, like they almost talk like a chorus,
Yeah.
like sort of in unison. So it's like it's many voices blending together. So they're like we're good. The sun is very nice today.
Oh, have you been watered yet today? I reach up to the thing to see if there's something I can sprinkle water on them.
Or you just splash them.
Okay.
Can we hear the flowers talking?
No, just him. You just think he's crazy.
I was gonna say at this point I'm looking at Dawn. I'm like, I don't like to be someone who talks about other people, but why is your friend talking to himself?
To each their own.
So
I'm not. I don't know.
there comes.
So,
It's like when you splash the water onto them, and they're like they say stuff like, "Oh, that's refreshing. This is that." They say
yeah.
they're saying very very nice things about being splashed. There comes a guy up to you, and says, "Sir, please do not disturb the holy water that courses through." It's like this spring is the natural water, and it feeds many of the places that need water in this district. Your hand was not purified before you contaminated this water.
Purification, contamination. Are you a high holy man?
It's like I am just an acolyte. Many of us
Is
here.
there a high holy man here?
There might be. Which faith are you looking for, sir? It's like, oh, the necrotic type, are you?
That's what it takes, man.
At this point, can I just walk over to him?
Yes.
Hi, sir.
He looks at you and just sort of looks you up and down and be like, it's like, how may I help you?
You seem so nice. I was just wondering, do you know where a cleric is?
So, a cleric of which faith, ma'am?
The cleric that can bring some dead people back to life. Whatever religion, faith you want to call that.
Oh. You're looking for those type clerics. We do house many clerics. It's like, if you really wish, I could give you directions to their domain.
Yes, please.
So does Dawn have anything to say, or she just sort of like
Nope.
just sort of watching?
Hoping for the best.
So it's like, okay.
The reason why the water tastes so good, guys, apparently it's holy water.
Oh, well, the flowers inform you that water is pure from the land. It is not touched by anyone yet.
Oh.
So they're like they hear many talking about, like, say, this springs up and then it comes out and it flows through to different places for different needs here. So there are no places to eat here, and there's no places to drink necessarily, except at the domain at the religious sites. Now, if you say it's one great big religious ring of the city.
Well, guys, I guess I'll talk to you later. We got off to see the healer.
We're off to see the wizard. Healer.
The wizard's right there beside of you.
Bozak,
Yeah,
who were you talking to?
Yep, good question right there.
flowers. I think that was a daffodil.
And they were talking back to you?
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
So the flowers inform you they like the color of the tiefling skin. They remind them of the morning, the morning sky as the sun comes up. The nice
I
pale.
would like to inform you that your lovely skin reminds them of the shades of the morning
I would
dews
know
as the sun
that
comes up.
this is possible.
Well,
Talking to
tell
plants.
the daffodils I said thank you, and they are beautiful themselves. My world doesn't have flowers anymore. I haven't seen them in a very long time.
It is true.
Or talking flowers, apparently.
Yeah,
Well, we've never had talking
yeah.
flowers.
What I don't know. If any, like, probably your world, if it's a flower or animal, it probably tries to kill you.
Oh, nuts.
Oh, I was going off the whole, like, flowers, and, like, they all just died.
Yeah, that's true. But if any plant survives, it would probably try to kill you.
Okay, it's like a Venus flytrap. Gotcha.
Yeah, or blight, or some type of twig monster, or shambling mat. Like yeah.
Group?
Yeah.
I was just thinking Little Shop of Horrors plant.
No, those two. Those two. So, but yes, there's nothing really pleasant there in your world. It's either most things are corrupted by the demonic influence.
Nice.
And
Well, this is so nice to see flowers that aren't trying to kill me.
so
Well, Bozak, if you think you know where we're going, lead the way.
So the little guide there points to where you need to go.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay.
We're wasting daylight.
10 minutes as we're walking.
So it's random trees and stuff just popping in.
I'm sure if he sees a bunch of trees and stuff, he'll probably be talking to it, right?
Some of them. What I'm looking for is trees that are closely represented by those in the natural forest outside of Sales.
Well, there's a lot of standard trees through here, so. Trying to get everything stand up. All right, so you come down and you see you see some large crowds and people gathered. There's people talking. There happens to be a cart with some barrels and some there's a large section of trees through here, if you can see them, and there also seems to be another type well.
Alright. Did the little guy give me a description of the healer, or you just pointed me in the direction?
No, he just sent you to where the cleric domain is.
Alright.
So you're not there yet, but you said you were interested in maybe trying to find some trees. So if you're looking for the same type of tree there, you probably want to go over to the trees and do a nature.
Alright.
Alright, so I have you go into the sort of woods. So do a nature check.
That's an 11.
There's a bunch of common trees through here, but this area is quite large, so nothing just sticks right out at you, though. But I say you feel pretty confident, though, that there's probably at least one tree that's or one type tree breed that would be near Sales if you just had time to find it.
Okay.
So, do you wish to stay behind?
I don't think that's a good idea.
We need to stick together.
No, I'm not going to split the party. I was just going to see if I can take a good glance.
Yeah.
Can I utilize survival to see if there's like a fruit tree here or something that'd be really easy for me to... Does it be like gathering food? That's a 29.
Yeah, they're like so far they're just regular trees. There's no fruit trees or anything like that.
Well, nuts, pine cones, stuff like that. That's out. But I'm keeping up with them. I'm just glancing as we go.
Okay, so all right, so you all go down this little corridor. Like again, you're getting closer to the domain. So let's have let's see, since it is Maeves' sort of quest, roll a d20. Let's see how much time it's taken since we've been here.
5.
All right, so that's not bad. We just burnt 5 minutes or so, since we've gotten through this whole thing.
So we're just moving on until we get to...
Yeah, so we're just moving. So you come and there are lots of get my nerves.
Oh,
Sorry. The other map kept coming too, so. Is that where you want to be?
Yeah, this. So just going through, there starts being a lot less people through these sections. There are some people in the market that are selling religious artifacts through here.
So they may be worth talking to.
So do you wish to talk to them, or do you just want to
sure.
keep moving?
I'll talk to this one over here by me. Yes.
Okay.
Hello there.
It's like, so hello. So it's like, are you interested in the domain of the ocean?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really know what that is. I honestly just came to ask you a question.
Oh. So, how may I be of possible assistance?
I'm looking for someone, a cleric, that can bring people back to life. You wouldn't happen to know where they are, would you?
The ocean.
They're in the ocean.
Or the sea. It's like, are you a follower of the sea?
Was I close enough to hear him say that the people we're looking for is in the sea?
Yep.
Why would you say, why are they in the sea?
Yeah. Because the sea brings life, takes life, and provides life and death. Yeah.
Well, is there anybody here from the sea that can do that?
So, do you want to show them your map?
Yeah.
As fun as it sounds to find the sea, I don't know that we have time for that.
So, he points on there, and it's like in the opposite direction of where you all go. It definitely take more time. You're closer to the other domain that the first guy pointed to.
Then I think we have to move on.
Same.
So
It'll take us too long to backtrack.
he says, let the sea bless you, and he takes like this little wand and dips it in some water, and it's probably seawater, and he like sort of flicks it on you guys, and said, let your travel be smooth or choppy depending on what the sea decides.
Well, thank you for that.
It's not a bad thing. If it's choppy, you can surf it.
Well, thank you so much for your help, but we have to move on now.
Stay radical, dude.
So we go on.
Okay. So roll your d20 again.
Okay. Um, 20.
Ooh, nuts.
All right. So he sort of took a little bit of time. The walking took a little bit of time. So that's 25 minutes.
Of our 3 hours.
Over here.
There and back.
3 hours there and back. So you come up, and you see a tiefling and several people dressed in black. At this.
I can't see anything.
Hold on.
Oh.
All right. There you all are. Do you see?
Yes.
Okay. So you come up and you see a tiefling on their hands and knees before these black cloaked figures.
And I'm going to whisper, are they getting ready to kill her?
So one of them has a black hood and a very, very long spear-like weapon that has a curve on the end.
Okay, I have to jump in and try to save him.
Yeah, I am too. What are you doing? Bozak, are you coming?
Yeah, right there.
All right, I need dexterity saving throws from all of you all, and what you're doing is doing a dexterity save for the tiefling.
I got 22.
Oh, that's good for for a wizard.
Because I got a nat 20.
Ooh.
There
you go.
That's just the nat 20.
Yeah.
Is all that matters.
Yeah, well, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. That's actually more important than the 22, the nat 20.
23.
23. Oh, well. So the being with that's almost like a small Goliath, with the very, very long curved bladed spear-like weapon, raises up and starts to come down.
No.
So since Mauve did the natural 20, so she was able to come up. Now Mauve, you have a choice. Do you block the swing or do you move the tiefling?
I'm gonna move the tiefling.
Okay. So do you have?
I'm gonna pull it back towards me.
Okay.
Just so it escapes.
So you.
Oh, I said it was a her. Yeah,
It
it's
is
a
her. It is.
Is it a girl? I can't
Yeah.
tell. It looks purple.
Yeah, it is purple, but it is a female tiefling.
Okay.
So you side her back, and she sort of kicks and screams, and flips around and screams, "What are you doing?"
I'm saving you. What are you doing?
I have earned in my faith the right to move on, by death of the clerics here.
What is your fate? What have you done that your fate is death?
I've chosen it.
Thinks it's good.
You have chosen death?
It's like, yes, I've lost everything, and this house and domain has shown me that I can serve by my death to move on to a place that I can be useful and possibly see my family that has moved on.
You got a guy for that.
She sort of gives.
Your guys bring people back or just send people?
They do both.
Well, why aren't you bringing your people back?
So they have already proven their worth. It's like we believe loss is the greatest strengthener of life and shows us our strength.
So you want to die to be stronger?
Yes, my faith will show that loss strengthens all. Those that warn me will be strengthened knowing that I've going on serving a greater purpose by making them strong in tragedy.
Well,
Headsman.
do what?
I called him the headsman.
Oh.
Are you just the taker, or can you be the giver as well?
It's like, so he explains that his job is to experience the pain and loss until he's able to elevate to priesthood.
All right, and may I ask where the high priest is? We have some that need a return ticket, not a 2 ticket.
He looks and asks, "What's your level that you've been granted by Shar?"
I have not been granted any levels by Shar. We were asking for our friends to be resurrected. Surely there is a price. What is it?
There is a price. He asks, "You may go speak to the priest, but be prepared to lose almost as much as you will gain."
I've already lost all my friends. Let's go.
Thank you for your time. Allow the lady to continue in her religious practice.
I'm gonna look at the tiefling and be like, "Are you sure you want to die? You can come with us. There's reasons to live."
It's like, my purpose is to go stand by my lady's side. It's like to be her pillar.
I'm gonna whisper, look, Dawn's not there. She walked out.
Yeah, she stepped out for a second.
I'll whisper where just you two can hear me. They usually tell me you just can't fix stupid.
You walk through the gates, and you hear a sound of a thumping in the background. And more than likely, it's someone's head rolling across the ground. And a very large thump, along with the rolling sound.
She's still hungry. Does she like macaroni?
Not even with the resurrection spell.
Did you go potty already?
Yeah.
Did you? Did you like macaroni?
So, let's go ahead and roll a d20 to see how much time that took.
Okay. 19.
Well, you all tried. And when you go through the gates and you come through and you see a bunch of trees, and there's a bridge, but then there's like a lot of sand, which is a very interesting contrast that there are very bright living trees and then all this just sand.